The question chosen for the statistical investigation is how many hours of sleep do Year 7 students get compared to Year 11 students within Australia? The data was sourced from the Australian Bureau of Statistics. A random sample of data based on sex and hours of sleep for Year 7 and Year 11s was used. In the middle at the top is the stem and leaf plot that I have created using the data from the question. In the bottom left is the double bar graph that is used to show the comparison between the averages of the Year 7 and Year 11 hours of sleep. On the bottom right is the pie chart or sector graph, which also shows the average amount of hours that the Year 7 and Year 11 students sleep. When looking at these graphs, it is important to take into consideration the effectiveness of each graph for this type of data. So we are using continuous data, which places the values into intervals. As you can see, the stem and leaf plot uses the whole set of data, whereas a sector graph and double column graph represent the averages. To follow on from that, these are the dot plots, with the left one that represents Year 7 hours of sleep and the right one representing the Year 11 hours of sleep. So this is the double column graph which I have used with the averages of the results from Year 7s and from Year 11 students to show on average which group has more sleep. So first of all, the Year 7s, the males is in the green on the left, which shows a representation of 9.3 hours of sleep per night, and the Year 7 females show 9.8 hours of sleep. Whereas in comparison to the Year 11s, males and females, who both have 7.8 hours of sleep per night. So that reflects the prediction that I made, stating that Year 7s would have more sleep than Year 11s due to having less stress, less study, more parental control, and probably less social aspects. So yeah, as you can see, the average is definitely higher for Year 7s on amount of sleep per night. This table is effective in representing the key aspects from the data that we had selected. It shows the mean, median, mode and range for both sets of data, allowing us to easily view what the average amount of sleep for both groups is. So in conclusion, we were able to find that on average, Year 7s get 2 hours more sleep than Year 11s do. Thanks for watching.